You have to understand that pain is necessary. Pain is essential in order to grow. And pain is never that deep. As long as you're still, number one, alive, and number two, healthy, your pain is non-existent. You could get over anything else. Financial troubles, heartbreak, death of somebody else. You have to just push through it. You get older in life and you start to realize that it's never that deep. It's never that deep. You have to engulf in the pain in order to come out successful. You have certain pain points in life for a reason. They are for you to overcome them. That's why they exist. There's nothing in life so painful that you cannot overcome it. And the longer you're alive and the more you try different things, you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer a lot. And you have to get used to suffering. You have to get so used to suffering. Because it's part of the process. You have to realize it's part of the process and it's a big part of life. But that's what makes everything else so much better. Because when you're not in a point in life where you're in a lot of pain, you could truly appreciate life for what it is and everything that you have. And then you could elevate and get better from there. Pain is always going to just be one big lesson. And it's about how you react to it. You have to overcome it eventually. It may take a little bit of time depending on what that pain point is. But eventually you will overcome it. If it's something like heartbreak, eventually you will overcome it. And you have to try to overcome it quicker than not. Because if you were just wallowing in your pain, finally when you're back on track, you're going to look back and say, damn, I could have been doing something the whole time. I could have really been using and utilizing that pain to proceed, to get better. Pain is thrown into your life so that you get better. If your finances suck, and that's a big pain point for a lot of people, there's probably something that you have to do about that. You're not supposed to suffer forever and just wallow in it. It's painful for a reason. But no matter what, you move forward. That's what it's all about. No matter what happens, you have to move forward. Everybody else's life depends on your success or failure. Eventually, you're going to have children. You're going to have a wife, a family. If your mom is still alive, you're going to want to help her out when she gets older. You have a lot to take care of. As a man, you have a lot to take care of. So you have to truly figure out your life first in order to help others. And you have to realize that this pain that I'm feeling right now, that I'm suffering through, it's all so that you get better, so that you improve. There's no other way to improve than to suffer first. Then you take everything for granted. You have to be in an immense amount of pain at certain points in life. And the more you experience that and the more you get through, the more you realize that it's not that deep. I am still alive. I am still capable of everything. Everything is in my control to change. That's what you have to realize. First, you have to change your mind, though, your mindset. You have to make sure that's right. And you have to wake up and truly attack every single day. Be on a mission. No matter what you go through, be on a mission. Because you're also going to have just off days. Days like you don't feel like doing anything. And those days are very important to push through. Because that's how you build momentum. Day after day after day. If you work on something day after day after day, eventually something will come out of it. But if you're feeling bad and you want to take a day off here, day off there, you're going to get nowhere. You're going to keep restarting. You have to get to a point in life where you're unbreakable. And realistically, you probably haven't even been through that much. Oh, you're broke? Everybody's fucking broke. Get it together. Get a grip. Do something about that. That is your fault. That is nobody else but your fault. So figure it the fuck out. Nobody's going to hold your hand. Nobody's going to be real with you. You have to figure it out on your own to become better. You have to be your own teacher. You have to be your own mentor, your own inspiration. Look up to your future self and know what you are capable. Know that you could get somewhere else than the point you're at right now. It doesn't matter where you are at right now, especially if you live in America and you have Wi-Fi, you have infinite capability right now to do everything you've ever dreamed of. People like to complain and think that we don't live in the best point in time ever. Ever. There's never been this much capability to make it happen. Once you get some momentum, it's very easy to build wealth. It is very easy to keep on that momentum once you get a spark of quote-unquote luck. But luck just comes from you trying and trying and trying. Eventually, it's going to happen. As long as you're actually putting in the effort and the work. So don't be down on yourself. Don't just wallow in the pain. You have to get the fuck out of that. I'm also talking to my younger self, my future self, whatever part of myself. Because a lot of my 20s, I've wallowed in pain and wondered why me? This sad mindset. When all I just needed to do was get back up, figure it out, and keep going. Readjust the plan and keep going. That way you become unstoppable no matter what. No matter what comes your way, you will be unstoppable. There's nobody who's going to do it for you. Nobody. Even if you maybe come from money and finances isn't a pain point, you're going to have some sort of pain point in life, and you have to be ready for it. It could be a death in the family, it could be a breakup, be things like that. So the more you go through and the more you try, the more pain you're going to have, the more suffering you're going to have. But you have to understand that is part of the process. That is a big part of why we are here. To understand. To understand yourself on a deeper level and figure out how to conquer you. You are truly your only competition. And you have to do everything in your power to conquer you. And that's it. So eat pain for breakfast and keep pushing, no matter what. Zach Stoller, out.